What? Am I playing peekaboo or something? Bro. When the hell did that happen? Okay. How did that get resized? Let me fix that for you. Ta-da! Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Oh, I'm going to adjust it just a tad more. Perfect. Again, welcome back to the channel, everyone. I am your host, the one and only Goat Geek of all trades. My name is Crazy Cap. It is a Monday. Happy Monday, April 8th, 2024. And for those who got to watch it, I hope you all enjoyed the eclipse earlier. Some of you might be sitting there going, today would have been the perfect day to attack the Fire Nation. Sorry, had to throw in the Avatar joke there. For those who haven't watched Avatar The Last Airbender in any form, essentially, whenever there's a solar eclipse like we had today, in the world of Avatar, the firebenders, while the eclipse is taking place, they will lose the ability to firebend. So, but I hope everybody had a good weekend. Mine was all right. If you guys have paid attention to my social media, you guys might know I am finally, utterly, completely, totally, and vehemently done with the entire Ghostbusters outfit. Proton pack included. It is done, straps and all. The only thing I need to do to make it absolutely perfect is touch up the Neutrona one with some paint. But I can do that later. Functionality-wise, and most of the appearance, it is completely and utterly done. So, I'm happy with that. I am ready to go for Des Moines Con, which is my first con of the year. I've also got some other cons I'm going to attend out in... potentially out in the Davenport, Iowa area, possibly another one in the Des Moines area. I'm from Iowa originally, so I like to try and stay as local as I can. So, but again, for those who have never been here, trying to wait for that song to end. All the music is actually being played off of my Winamp, and it's been acting up lately. I can't just delete everything else other than the Bravely Default soundtrack. So I say screw it. But for those who've never been here, I do try to follow a schedule, and this is what that schedule looks like. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays at 7:30 p.m. Central is what we call Crazy Cat Plays. That's where we'll play or do whatever the heck we want. Maybe we'll do some campaigns, maybe we'll do something interactive, whatever it might be. Maybe we'll just sit and shoot the crap. You know what I mean? And then Saturdays, either at 1 or 7 p.m. Central, we go live for warm-ups for the Super Mario Bros. 35 Continued Interest Server weekly tournaments. Now, each of these tournaments, they vary from on start times, either at 2 p.m. Central or 8 p.m. Central. So we like to go live 1 hour ahead of time to make absolutely certain that we are getting warm-ups in. Anyways, sorry, I had to make sure that one didn't flip, and it almost did. But yeah, that is our schedule right now. Whew. Yeah, it's always a mouthful when I get started on these, but want to remind you guys that we have a few things that you guys can check out here. Obviously, up in the corner, we encourage you guys to like, follow, and subscribe everywhere that I am on social media. On my, obviously, here on Twitch is CrazerCap. I have a main YouTube channel called with the name of CrazerCap. I have a VODs channel that's called Crazer's Log. I have a Twitter/X account called CrazerCap. I'm on Instagram as CrazerCap. Fresh Cut, I'm on as CrazerCap. Then I have a TikTok. Only for my clips. I don't actually share TikToks and be like truly active. I can't stand that damn service to begin with. If I could get away with not having to use it at all, I absolutely would. But unfortunately, I don't have that ability. I don't have that luxury. I've got to be able to grow. So I'm taking any avenue I possibly can. And if I get to a point where I've grown enough, you never know. Maybe I get rid of the shitty TikTok. But that's at CrazerCap Gaming. Those are the majority of my socials. You also see at the bottom, at the very, very bottom, I have an Extra Life campaign page. Now, if you're watching this on a Twitch VOD, the link you see there is the exact same, but depending on what year you're watching it in, replace 2024 with whatever year you're watching. So as of this year, 2024, it's extra-life.org/participant/CrazerCap2024, which, since I'm live on Twitch, I'm also live over there right now. If you're actually looking at my Extra Life page, there's a Twitch stream embedded into it. So hello to everybody over on my Extra Life page. We encourage you guys to donate anything you guys can. It goes towards Children's Miracle Network hospitals for good causes, like helping pay for treatments and equipment and all kinds of different things. You're helping to make the lives of these children better in the long run by supporting Children's Miracle Network Hospital. So we thank you in advance. And then, of course, last but not least, we also have down in the corner there, we have my gamer sleeve code. If you go... Now, gamer sleeves are compression sleeves with all kinds of cool designs for gamers. If you don't like the designs that they've got pre-made, you can always make your own. They're also now selling, wrist guards or wrist rests or something like that. So they've got other items on there officially now too. Regardless of which, whatever you're shopping for over there, if you use the code CrazerCap at checkout, you will get 10% off of your purchase. Make sure that you use code CrazerCap at gamer-sleeve.com and you will get 10% off of your total purchase. Goes a long way, especially in this day and age. With me in the room right now, you guys can't see it and see them obviously, but we have 4 husky pupperoos. Well, not 4 husky pupperoos, excuse me. I don't know how I said that. We have 2 huskies and a German shepherd because Papa's home with them. Mama is out traveling. That's what I was trying to avoid. Anyway. Let's get back to Linked Horizon. There we go. So anyway. But before we get into the gaming tonight, I'll just some catch up here. I was not streaming at all on Saturday. I apologize there. I had other things I needed to take care of. But I had a good day, had a good weekend. Spent some time with some friends, and we played catch up, watched some WrestleMania on night one. Boy, whew. Anybody catch night two? I caught it on a stream somewhere. That was an insane ending. I want to say, scripted or otherwise, I want to send some shout out to our brand new WWE Undisputed Universal Champion, Mr. Cody Rhodes. Congratulations, sir. Well deserved. He finished the story. As I'm for some strange reason talking like his daddy, the American Dream Dusty Rhodes. And I got mad respect for Dusty. I got mad respect for Cody. I mean, I think the most surprising moment, like, so at the end, they had a lot of people come in to try to run interference multiple ways, on both sides, and they had 1 second, Kami. Give me a second. One of our huskies is trying to throw a hissy fit. For whatever reason, I have no idea. You gonna stop? Or you need to go out in the hall? Which is it gonna be? Lay down and behave. Shepherds, you can lay on the floor. That's our German Shepherd's name is Shep. Or we call him Shepherds or Shep Shep. Sometimes Shepherd Peppers. They're good boys, don't get me wrong. They just like to be mischievous once in a while. But yeah, so for those who didn't see WrestleMania Night 2 last night, that was a hell of an ending. For the title match there, Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns, Bloodline rules. To no one's surprise, when it looked like Cody was going to try to hit the Crossroads hat trick, he went for it one time, managed to get one, and when he was going to try to hit the second, Jimmy Uso comes out, interferes. Jey Uso comes out, takes care of that. Cody tries a second time for the Crossroads hat trick, and this time Solo Sikoa interferes. John Cena comes out, takes care of Solo. The Rock comes out, takes care of John Cena, and then The Rock takes off that damn weight belt that he was wearing and starts talking smack to Cody Rhodes' mom sitting at ringside. When suddenly we hear this. Sierra Hotel, India, Echo, Lima, Delta, Shield. They hit the Shield music for Seth Rollins, not his Burn It Down theme. Because apparently, because of what Seth Rollins did to Roman Reigns to end the Shield, apparently now sets it up so that whenever Roman Reigns hears that damn song, it triggers him. I actually have I actually found another version and melded it with the original. I call it the Shield Ultimate Remaster. Check this version out.
Sierra Hotel, India, Echo, Lima, Delta, Shield.
I love this version. It's so much more badass. I love it. It's so much more badass than the original. Anyway. But yeah. Seth Rollins comes out dressed in his Shield outfit, but gets taken out right away. And then we thought, okay, there's been constant talk about, let's make it a family affair. Let's see if Tony Khan at AEW will let Dustin, formerly known as Gold Dust, come out. Well, that never happened, unfortunately. But somebody else came out instead. The Undertaker comes out. And not like to his full entrance. I'm talking just the dong, lights go out for like 20 seconds. Dong, lights come back up, and Taker standing in the ring. Instant Taker. What I like to call it. Instant Taker. Taker's standing behind the Rock, and the Rock's looking up the ramp, expecting Taker to come down the ramp. Taker is standing in the back like this, looking all pissed at the Rock. Rock turns around and tries to hit Taker with the weight belt. Taker just choke slams him. Well, then Roman comes in. Looks like he's about to go after Cody, but then he notices Seth Rollins is still in the ring, wearing the Shield gear, which, of course, as I said, triggers him. And decides to go after Seth Rollins instead. Well, that distraction caused Cody Rhodes to be able to turn around and go, I'm back. Cody Rhodes manages to hit a disaster. I think it was a disaster kick or something. And then he finally hits the Crossroads hat trick and gets the pin 1, 2, 3. I am hearing that at the Raw after Mania right now, who the hell is this? Did they just debut someone? Ilya Dragunov? What? Okay. Do I want to know why I just saw a clip from Raw from a little bit ago where The Rock was standing in the ring with Cody's belt?
Yes. Honor for you to hold the People's Champ title. Yes.
What is this? I'm watching a clip of what. Sit, Kuma. Yeah, the Philly fans are chanting, "This is awkward." And somebody tweeted going, "Yes, it is, Philly."
I gotta say that this is an honor for you to hold the People's Champ title.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell they're playing at, but anywho, we're gonna go back to the stream here. Oh, what the hell? I jumped too far. Anyway, so we're gonna get started with Bravely Default then, and as always, we will be using our Citra Nightly emulator. Anyway, so okay, seriously, here too. I'm gonna have to read. I don't know what the hell just happened, but yeah. This. Well, I'm sorry, but hey, Philly, what was that you were saying? Hold on. So, the fact that this has been resized for some reason, for no reason at all. Philly, tell me again how this feels. Yes, this is very, very awkward. You gotta love that Philadelphia crowd, though, for pro wrestling, the home of ECW. Which, by the way, if you didn't see over the weekend, ECW's own Paul Heyman was inducted in the WWE Hall of Fame. And oh boy, did he deliver on a speech. He was talking about how I believe what the exact words were, if you think that the spirit of ECW died in a bankruptcy courtroom in 2001, you can. And then they bleeped out everything else. But if you're good at reading body language and even half good at reading pixelated mouths, you can still tell exactly what Paul Heyman had said. So, yeah. Needless to say, yeah, that was interesting. All right, let's finally get going on this. All right. Next up is the Earth Crystal. We should ask around at the tavern in Grand Ship. Let me also make absolutely sure. Hold on. But I'm going to stop here first.
can I help you with?
All right.
What do you mean?
The enemy forces attacking the bridge.
Oh, I see. The shock troops led by that brassy young woman. Our intelligence suggests she is a high-ranking member of the Black Blades.
That girl is one of their officers?
Don't underestimate her. She uses the power of song to bolster her soldiers and weaken ours.
The power of song?
Yes, her songs can be quite troublesome. All of our soldiers that hear her sing become confused. The sword bearers bombard us from the opposite bank when they see us in disarray. We've suffered great losses from these attacks.
Songs that inspire allies and confuse the enemy. She must have quite a voice. I'd like to hear it myself sometime.
So it doesn't bother you that she's a foe? I hope her honeyed tones send you tumbling off the bridge.
Thank you,
I have
Edea.
no ulterior motives, I swear.
Sure you don't ring a bell.
If you silence this girl, would that swing the battle in your favor?
Unfortunately, she is protected by a formidable force, and the narrow bridge makes it impossible to get close.
Then, let us try.
Oh, is this the wind vessel we have here?
Ladies and gentlemen, another enemy voiced by the same
All this
voice
way
actress
for me?
for Aerie.
Why, thank you. I am Praline Alamos, prepared to be dazzled. Hey, everyone! When you hear one of my numbers,
We go wild!
and when you see me dance,
We go wild!
then get wild! Here we go! Love in the crossfire! Steady my sights, get you tonight. Feeling alright, squeeze you so tight. Love in the crossfire, ready, aim, fire. Today night,
Her song has them entranced.
love in the crossfire, ready, aim,
What a sweet voice. She's enchanting.
Don't listen to her. She'll mess with your head.
Let's do this! They're strong!
Don't they feel any pain? Nothing seems to faze them. Okay, everybody. Time to... The time is nigh to blow them sky high. Fire!
Uh-oh. We need to pull back now, or we'll be obliterated.
No shit, Sherlock.
I'm afraid we weren't able to break through.
If it is beyond even you, then we are out of options.
If only we could shut her up.
Oh, there's a way. There's a way to get her to shut her mouth. We have to visit a few spots. By the way, let's check back in with... Yep, there we go. This is where we're at right now on that. Oh, I almost went the wrong damn way. I need to go to, well, for both the main storyline and to continue that side storyline, we need to visit Grand Ship. we're gonna set sail. So let's go in here.
Hey, have you ever heard of the Siren Song?
I have. A strange voice you hear out at sea, right? Sailors who hear the song become captivated by it and throw themselves overboard. It's a common tale.
That's right. The Siren Song that causes all to cast themselves into the sea. When I was even younger than you are now, there was a time it was heard throughout the whole ship.
A siren song? Was everyone okay?
It caused great panic among young and old. But a traveling bard who happened to be aboard said something that calmed everyone down. All you have to do is sing above the siren's voice. Brilliant, isn't it? He conducted us in song with his baton all night long, and the siren was defeated.
Wow, that's quite a story. Where did the bard go?
Who knows? He set off again soon after. One of the elders here might know.
Okay, so we have to go find one of the elders. And you'll have to give me a second. I've got a husky pup that's sticking his head up from under the desk. Hold on. Sorry about that. All right. I heard he was a famous conductor throughout the land. We were blessed to learn songs from a person of such renown. I'm trying to see if I can trigger. Okay, well, it's not here anymore. Alright. So we're off to visit the innkeep in Caldisla. Nope, we're going to Anchime. Alright, we're back in the desert here. Alright. Now we're gonna deal with this praline gal first and foremost. Archipelago's first pupil. Sadly, I fear he has crossed the Great Divide. When he knew he was not long for this world, he sought to visit 3 of his pupils one last time. He passed on to me one of the secrets to his singing. His last words to me were, always sing with your mouth wide open. The second pupil he visited, I believe they lived near the castle in Caldisla. So either way, we're going to Caldisla now. At least it's all along the same route. Cross through here. Now we can return back to Caldisla. There's our guy. It's been some time since I heard his name. Such memories. Yes, I was his second pupil. When he came to see me, he looked fondly at my children as if they were his own grandchildren. Now they're all grown up, and I'm an old woman. He wished to know if I was given any instructions. I do remember him saying, sing from your belly. He stayed with me a few weeks, then set off to visit his third pupil. They lived in Florum, land of radiant flowers.
Welcome!
Huh? Who are you?
I'm a distant relative of the innkeep. He's too sick to get up and about, so I'm filling in for him.
He's bedridden? Is it serious?
Not at all. The doctor says he doesn't need to stay in bed, but... well, you should see for yourself.
Well, we'd better go see him then.
Alright, hold on.
Are you feeling okay?
He's having a nightmare.
Owen.
I guess he's become despondent since Owen died.
His son was everything to him.
It must be hard to deal with it alone.
What about that girl? She's related to him, right?
She has to go back to her home soon, I hear.
How do you know that?
It just came up. Let's check my journal before things take a turn for the worse, hmm? We'll bring the orphan to the inn we set out from. That sounds relevant, no?
Oh, this is the inn we set out from. And the orphan, I guess that means Eggle? That's nonsense! Mrs. Goodman has given him a good home.
Come to think of it, Eggle's parents were guards, just like Owen. He said he was raised by his kind grandfather after they died.
Yep.
But
It doesn't have to be permanent, just until the old man gets better. Do you think we could have Eggle stay here a while?
I guess that's up to Eggle.
Right.
And now we have to go all the way back and go talk to Eggle. I'm hoping at least we can get started on chapter 4 here shortly.
Where did this fog come from?
Alright, I need to frickin' go deal with these dogs.
Is that what I think
Or they
it is?
drive me nuts.
It's heading for us!
Hold on, I'll be back. Okay. Now that I've had to do some moving around, I need to reset my damn mirror. There we go. That's better. Kami, lay down. You've caused enough trouble. Throwing these lovely little hissy fits. Go. Go. Over here. Let's go. On the futon, let's go.
What do we do?
We're not going after Pirate Man first. Forget it. Alright. I apologize for all of that, by the way. They're good dogs. They just, every once in a while, they like to throw hissy fits because, heavens forbid, they're not outside this very second. So, standard doggo stuff. Got the German in here. We got one of the Huskies. Come on, get up here. Tommy, let's go. Get up on the futon. Let's go. Come on. Hey. Lay down. Thank you for kiss. But you need to lay down. My Husky loves giving kisses. He's a good boy. He's spoiled. He's the first.
You guys, you came to see me.
Hello, Egel. You look happy.
He's been bouncing off the walls ever since this morning when he heard you were coming.
He isn't always this way?
No. Since you left, he's been moody most of the time.
Is that true, Egel?
Mrs. Goodman is very good to me, and this place is amazing. But I still want to travel with you.
Hey, Egel. Can I tell you something? It's about a captain of the guard who lived in a far-off land. He died in battle, fighting, to protect his kingdom.
Just like my mother and father.
And this man's father, he lies sick in bed at the shock of his loss. The captain's father has been of great help to all of us. We owe him a great deal.
Yes, we do.
I was thinking, if you would spend some time with the captain's father, I believe it might help him get better. What do you think, Egel?
What? So you didn't come to ask me to go with you? That's a shame. Okay, I'll do it. I can't say no to you.
Thank you so much, Egel.
If this is Egel's decision, I won't stop him. But you come back anytime you want, okay?
I will. Thanks for everything. everything, Mrs. Goodman.
Alright, so. Tiz's thoughts. Something on your mind, Tiz? You look pensive. Oh yeah, a bit, I guess. Thinking about Eggle? He'd just gotten settled at the Goodmans. Now he's being shipped off to a foreign land. Yeah, there's that too. That too? You mean Eleanor, don't you? Yes, the two of them had decided to take him in, and now... They had just enough time together to make it painful to part. I feel terrible. I feel the same. She mustered a smile to see him off, but inside... Can't be helped, I'm afraid. We can encourage him to write once he's settled at Caldisla. I wouldn't mind ferrying the boy to Goodman's every once in a while either. Ooh, seconded. And aren't we forgetting someone here? We brought the boy along on a lot of good intentions, not much planning. What happens if the innkeep says no? It all hinges on him. I might have a backup plan. Let's pay the king a visit before the two of them meet. Kuma. Or one of our huskies. One of our huskies named Kuma is just kind of sitting there like, ah. Like staring at me, but his head is kind of to the side like, eh. Like he's being fancy. Gotta love huskies. They certainly have their personalities. They get along well with our German Shepherd. The German Shepherd, though, every once in a while gets a little too rowdy and rough with them, no pun intended. Alright, sorry about that. Was just enjoying my whistle. Yeah, I'm not going up to Grap Keep. I'm not gonna face that fat SOB. Don't worry, folks. We will have ourselves an airship again soon. Sooner than you might think, actually. Alright, so here we are. Off we go to see the Caldislan King.
That about sums it up. What do you think, Your Majesty?
A fine idea, I must say. I have been concerned about the innkeep myself. Eggle, it is admirable of you to agree to follow in the innkeep's footsteps. The kingdom of Kaldisla welcomes you.
You see, I want to be a powerful soldier one day, like my mother and father before me, like Tiz. I want to be a mighty warrior with a kind heart who can protect the ones he loves.
Well said, well said. Fine sentiments for a boy to have. Very well then. You shall be given access to our training hall, Eggle. And I would be honored if you would accept this gift.
What is it?
A badge we give our young soldiers. My captain of the guard, Owen, also wore one once. This marks you as an apprentice soldier for the kingdom, Eggle. I hope to see you train hard and become a first-rate soldier.
Wow! Thank you!
Thank you, Your Highness.
By the way, Tiz, how is the reconstruction of Narende village proceeding? With all your travels to save the world from peril, you must find little time to return, no? Perhaps you could put Eggle here in charge of the reconstruction?
Reconstruction?
You would be acting on Tiz's behalf.
I'll do it!
Are you sure you can handle all of this at once? Helping out at the inn, training to be a soldier, and supervising the reconstruction? That's a lot to take on.
No sweat for me!
You have unlimited potential, Eggle. When the time comes, you shall choose your own path.
Of course.
Until then, be fearless and follow your heart wherever it may take you.
I will! Thank you!
So that was the idea he had, was to talk to the king, make him a part of the...
Ah, you have a young boy with you. And what's this? He wears the badge of a young soldier. That takes me back. My son treasured his above all else. You remind me of him a bit, you know?
I want to be like your son Owen one day. My mother and father were guards as well.
You don't say. I'm sure you'll get there one day.
So you have returned, Baltinus.
Yes. Not long ago.
I was told you have an urgent report. Can it not wait until the Council of Six convenes?
No, it cannot. It appears the fire crystal has been awakened. The remaining Black Blades continue to fight alongside the Sword Bearers. However,
y'all are falling behind.
From Commander Kami Izumi, it seems that morale is plummeting.
Our only option left is an all-out defense of the Earth Crystal. We must cut our losses in that realm.
You propose that we abandon the Black Blades, the forces of the Duchy's First Division?
We have underestimated the Wind Vestal. We shall not make that mistake again. You or I. If the Earth Crystal were to be awakened, there would no longer be hope for this world, and our ideals would fade to nothingness.
But the Wind Vessel has no way of traversing the highlands that surround the Duchy. Only the heavy airships helmed by our cadre have the propulsion necessary to make the journey.
Do not be so sure. The Wind Vestal has thus far outmatched us at every turn. summon Victor and Victoria immediately. It seems the Council of Six may have to deal with the Vestal personally.
Allow me to interrupt. You.
That was a familiar voice.
I'm glad the innkeep was willing to take in Egil.
Egil said he looks so much like his late grandfather, it's scary.
Enough about that. We must go to awaken the Earth Crystal. But we have no way of entering the Duchy of Eternia.
Perhaps it's time to get out that creepy journal of yours, Ringabel.
I'd hardly call it creepy. Anyway, I'll see what I can find. There are a few notes that might apply. Earth Crystal, Grand Ship, Engine Room. Those are the words that seem to be coming up.
Grand Ship? Perhaps we'll find a lead there.
Well, you have no idea. Okay. Oops. Missed it a little bit there.
I haven't seen you lot in a while. I heard about your exploits, though. Zat's told me all about it. He and his mates stop by for a drink when they're around. Stop by later, okay? I'll give you a special treat.
What kind of special treat would that be, proprietress?
Ah, there you are. I can't give you any liquor, but you can help yourself to anything else on the menu.
Are you sure? That's very generous of you.
Make yourselves at home. I've taken a shine to you all.
I'll have the braised shanks and spicy seafood steak.
Fluffy cheese omelet, please. Oh, and a palatial parfait deluxe.
Sautéed wild pheasant and the slow-cooked country-style stew.
Sweet herb and nut porridge and some jam-slathered toast.
So toast with jam.
Sure thing. Hang on a second.
Uh-oh.
What was that?
We've been having that a lot lately. Grand Ship might be finally coming apart.
Yikes! Oh, that was a big shake.
How long ago was Grand Ship built?
They say it's been 3,000 or 4,000 years. Basically a long time ago.
Wow. It's that old?
All right, it's all ready. Help yourself to seconds, of course. Here you go.
Let's eat!
That was a feast and a half.
Is that all you're having, Agnes? You eat like a sparrow.
I live by modest means at the temple, and I still get full very easily.
Say, proprietor, do you have any plans tonight? Shall we take a stroll on the deck and listen to the waves?
What's this guy on about?
There we go again. That sound gives me the shivers.
We're all used to it here. The whole town floats on the sea after all. It's nothing out of the ordinary for it to creak and sway a bit.
That would give me the heebie-jeebies.
I'm stuffed. I couldn't eat another bite.
You ate too much, Tiz. I can't believe you put all that away. Do men always eat such volume?
Well, I guess so. I haven't pigged out that much in a while, though.
I see. Quite an appetite.
Oh, good of you to stop by.
Hi there.
Greetings. Ah, the Wind Vestal.
Rare to see you both here together. The usual dads?
No, I'm good today. I'm glad we ran into you guys here.
Huh?
You'd best flee the ship soon.
Flee?
The whole place moved!
Medea! Agnes! Proprietress! Hold on to me as tight as you can.
Ring a bell, shut up.
I'm good, thanks.
Then you, Eri!
Yeah, no.
Fly, fool! The ground shaking does nothing to me.
No need to be shy.
This place is sinking, and it's going down quick.
They're in a panic up on deck. What is happening?
Say, didn't Ring a Bell's journal say something about an engine room?
Maybe this is it here?
I'll check the journal again. Nothing's changed.
Kuma, lay down.
There must be a clue around here somewhere. Let's all look.
What's this?
Found something?
What language is it written in? I can't read a word.
Same here. It's all gibberish to me.
Can you read it, Agnes?
Wait, this is the ancient language of the Crystal Adventists. I can only make out a few words.
Oh, wow. I'm impressed.
Engine room door. Heart of the ship. Requires orichalcum.
And if I'm not mistaken,
Rise.
Engine room door.
It must mean this door.
I remembered something.
Huh?
Eggle, that orichalcum he picked up.
yep, we gotta go back to Caldisla again. This part gets a little convoluted because it's like you're running hither and thither, to and fro. Can't remember if I bought all of the spells from here. I have, thank God. Alright, back we go to Caldisla.
Oh, welcome back.
You weren't gone that long.
You're looking well.
I believe I have you to thank for that. I'm very grateful. Eggle goes to the training hall at the castle every day about this time. He should return soon.
I'm back! Oh, it's you guys!
I have a favor to ask you, Eggle. Can you let me have that orichalcum you found? I know it's a lot to ask.
We would really appreciate it, Eggle. Oh, please. No need to ask so politely. Of course you can have it.
Are you sure?
I get eggs for dinner every day here anyway. I can train and go to school as well. All because you rescued me from the sword bearers and brought me here. You needed to help someone out, right? In
Well,
that
lay down.
case, it's
What?
yours.
Come on, lay down. Hi.
Thank you,
Lay
Eggle.
down. There we go. Now, all this is still technically Chapter 3. I don't believe we'll be starting Chapter 4 until we actually land in, Eternia. Alright, really quick, I gotta catch this clip here. Alright, I'm just checking the raw results as we go along here. So apparently somebody, what was it, Liv Morgan? Off screen just basically whacked women's champion Rhea Ripley with a steel chair over the head. And somebody threw in the visual and sound effects of, like, from the Sonic games when you get hit and you lose all the rings. Nice. Wow, even the Miz did an AA. Apparently Cena jumped in and helped out with Truth and Miz. And all three of them did an AA to a member of the Judgment Day. The 15 knuckle shuffle.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the new
That girl can do ring announcing.
Just one more time.
Good on her. She's got a damn good career. She's got a voice to... She's got a banger. Oh, Seamus is coming back soon.
I do.
Weird. Anyway, back to the game. And no, I'm not talking about Doink the Clown. Alright. Let's... Oh, I'm going to go save over here. Because if I remember, this next part's kind of a pain in the ass. Don't forget, it's been a hot minute since I played through this completely. I don't quite remember everything, so... Regardless of which, I really do hope that you guys enjoy the story of this.
It opened!
Are none of you worried that we're following instructions in Ringabel's journal and that old manuscript without knowing what we're doing?
We have to act, whether we like it or not. What will happen to that poor proprietress if we can't keep the ship afloat?
Yeah, you're right. What's our next move?
The heart of the ship could be somewhere deep inside the engine room. We have to place the orichalcum in there, I guess.
Hold on. We don't know what will happen when we do that. Shouldn't we have everyone evacuate the ship first?
You're right. It doesn't look like this door has been opened in a while. Anything could happen.
There are 298 lifeboats in storage hold 89. It was written on the first page of the council record.
So the council members use those boats to escape. Good grief.
It can't be helped. Let's split up and lead the townspeople to safety.
Heard that loud and clear. We'll take care of the townspeople, don't worry.
Oh, well, we already got it covered then.
So
Nice.
this is what the inside of the council hall looks like. You all head on into the engine room.
Alright. Zatz's name. What about my name? And why do you ask? I know Zatz Mighty is an awfully impressive moniker for a little guy like me. No, that isn't it. It's fine, buddy. I don't mind. Don't worry about it. Zatz and I both, our names are weirdly at odds with our builds. Always have been. We used to get teased a lot as kids, and we'd pound the kids doing it. Normal kid stuff. I can just picture it. Having a name at all, knowing your roots, I'd say that's a blessing in and of itself. Ah, right. You lost all your memories, didn't you, Ringabel? I don't even know if Ringabel is supposed to be a given name or a family name. Yes, very tragic. Now, stop talking. Zatz and I always talked about how we wanted to just ditch our own names. Wanted? In past tense? Yeah, at my old man's funeral, everyone who came by to talk to me said the same thing. He was a little man with the biggest heart I've seen. He never ran, even from a losing fight. He was the sort of guy to walk right up to a bigger man and sock him one in the gut. My old man wasn't big, but he sure as heck was mighty. I could feel it that day. Something important handed down from my grandpa. Him to me. It was like I could hear him telling me it was my turn. My time. I understand that feeling well. All Vestals adopt the name of Oblige. Like you, we continue the chain, connecting past and future. Ah, golly. My name's nothing compared to a Vestal's, but thanks. The way I see it, something I didn't care about at all turned into something I like. That's all. You still punch anybody who makes fun of it just as hard. Ain't that the truth? Now, I remember training in this area for a while. In past times I've played through.
I've never seen an elevator like that. How far down did it take us?
My ears are popping like crazy.
This must have existed since the time that old manuscript was written, but it still looks in working condition.
You know, I have a really bad feeling about this.
Kuma, go lay down. We're down to 4.5 hours on that. Whoop, that's not what I wanted. We're going to start down these stairs. We're going to wander around until we find where we're supposed to go, I guess. That's the only way I can really recommend doing it. Okay. Oh, there we go. Well, let's backtrack a bit. Now we've got another set of stairs over here. Excuse me. And I'm betting if we follow it, we'll eventually come across the other lever that we're going to need. Lever, however you want to pronounce it. Alright, well let's... Doesn't look like that's going to be as effective. Alright, here we go. We got that one. If it's a blue chest with gold trim, chances are we won't be able to unlock it until later because those have to be unlocked by another character towards the end of the game. And he'll tell us that we are good to go with looting those. Okay, well, let's see where we're going here. The music for this game, and for being a 3DS game, the graphics on it are just absolutely wonderful. If they don't do like a full 7 remake style remake for Final Fantasy VI, I would not mind them doing it like this. Alright, up we go. I'm gonna lay down. I can usually tell when it's Kuma because of the 3 up here, he's the only one that's wearing his collar. So when I hear a jingle, I inherently know it's Kuma. I may need a moment while I look. I feel like it's a. I don't think it was a dragon, but something tells me dragon. I could be wrong on that though. Since every time I try to do this from my PC, it Bro, I just cleared all of this out. What the heck? Bravely default engine room. Whoop. Oh, it's a behemoth. Okay, so weak to lightning and aquatic. Well, let's... AKA ice. We're gonna water bend and lightning bend apparently. I think we're good for the moment. We're a couple of levels behind. But I think we should be fine.
So this part of the engine room is the heart of the ship.
This place gives me the creeps even worse than before.
More writing in the script of the Crystal Adventist. Insert orichalcum.
Hold up, everyone. I think we're about to encounter some kind of beast.
Huh? Did it say that in your journal?
Forget about the journal. I can feel it breathing down my neck.
Yep, he was right. Yep. Just that much of a dent? There we go. Boys, get down. There we go. Oh. Well, maybe close to a third of the way done. I'm gonna go lay down. Alright. Ah, son of a gun. That attack's silenced.
Do not stand in my way!
Alright, we're gonna try this. We gotta keep the pressure on him. We're about halfway done now. There we go. It seems to be helping for now. Hey, what are you doing? It's a weird way to lay down. Boys! Hey. Whatever it is you're doing, you need to stop. Good thing I've got a few echo herbs. And that didn't friggin' help. Wonder if I have any, good thing I saved right before. Wonder if I have any, relics that might prevent... Yes, nullifies charm. Defense. Skin, suppresses wind, suppresses lightning. No, I don't. Let's do this, much as I don't like the idea. We'll teleport back to the beginning. We're gonna go to the I'm gonna go to the shops here, see if they have anything that would protect against silence at least. Way over here. Dexterity nullifies paralyze. Crud. There's gotta be something I can use here. Get rid of some of this stuff. No, I don't want that. Lay down, Bubba. Alright, well, we're going to have to grind a little bit before we can tackle this thing, because he kind of kicked our ass. So, here's what we're gonna do. I'm sure Grand Ship will last a little bit longer. So we're just gonna train in that first level of the Okay, so lightning seems to be the there we go. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna train for a little bit, level up a time or two. Excuse me. Sorry, give me a second here. Shoot my fiance a message to make sure she's doing okay on her trip. She's out in California right now. All right. Just like every other time, in a new area, there's stronger monsters, and we just train off of them for a little bit. Gotcha. Shep, please lay down. The German Shepherd is wandering around and bumping into me. we go. Perfect. Save magic MP support. Sorry, I had an itch on my face. Let's see where we're at on everything. MP looks pretty good for everyone. Good deal. Another one down. Everybody except Adia leveled up to 40. There we go. She's just a little bit behind. But no big deal. I saw something there. Alright. Anywho, let's go on. Now we get back to the Thunder Week asshole. Well, I didn't realize already that Adia was level 8 Valkyrie. Huh. This is about to hit level 7 on Red Mage. He's always been a little bit behind. He's been a little bit behind on yes on that. There we go. Adrenaline support. I'm gonna go up top. We'll go hit up an inn. There we go. Actually, another thought comes to mind. I don't think we can use that right now. Oh, we got abate fire, damage dispersion. Idea has magic armor. I'll admit, this particular music is pretty damn calming, if you ask me. Honestly, I think it's gotten to the point where we should be able to head straight down, and as far as at least Tiz, Agnes, and maybe even Adia a little bit should now have what is needed to take a big damn chunk out of this guy when it's all said and done. So I'm gonna save first, for good measure, since we have made progress. We've already seen this.
So this...
Yep. Let me try something. Ooh, even ring a bell. There we go. Now we can monitor it. We're gonna start hitting them left and right here. Alright.
Get lost.
Now ring a bell. Oh, I didn't do as much as I was expecting it to. Now we're making some headway. Alright. Almost halfway there already. Look at that. Strike that. As long as she's staying in, as long as we've got her still staying in this, and that's a start. I'm just gonna recast Thundera through Sword Magic again for Tis and Idea to make sure we're staying on top of it. This one's looking pretty good, to be honest, but it can always change at a moment's notice. Or not. Well then, let's raise Anya's back up.
Now I'm serious.
There we go. Under 10 grand. Hang in there. I should do it. I would. Well, maybe not this one. That hurt. You know what? Ring a bell. I'm gonna let you take this home. Or maybe not. Or maybe so. Ring a bell simply blew him away. Oh, come on. That was a funny joke.
That was a close call.
And whose fault is that?
All right, let's insert the orichalcum. I'll do it. You should all stand back.
What's happening?
That can't be a good sign.
It seems to have subsided.
I wonder what it did. Oh, it's you, Dads. And the proprietress.
We've evacuated all the townspeople, except for our friend here, of course.
The ship stopped sinking. It's no longer at a lean either.
What of the townspeople? They'll be heading back in droves, right?
Actually, they all say they've had it with this ramshackle ship. They're sailing off to various other realms as we speak.
Legend has it that Grand Ship was built by pirates. Perhaps that blood is still in us.
Well, at least everyone is safe. That's a relief.
Look, there's a wheel in the council chamber. Hard to starboard. Full speed ahead.
Hey, stop fooling around, Ringabell.
I wonder what this button does. It's glowing.
Like I said, quit messing around. This isn't ours to tinker with.
The residents have left the ship and don't appear to be coming back. Women are drawn to men with a wild streak and a hint of danger in their eyes.
How about you stop spouting nonsense and push the darn thing?
All right, then.
Huh?
You were saying?
Hey! It's taking off! This is an airship!
How on earth does a ship this large get airborne? Amazing! We're up so high!
Amazing!
Well,
Yep.
I'll be. She can get up to twice the altitude of the echelon. We could probably cross over into the duchy on this idea.
Easily! Yay! Now we can go and awaken the Earth Crystal!
Well, Agnes, shall we make for the Duchy of Eternia?
Yes!
That settles it. I'm staying too.
You want to go with us?
You must all be famished. I'll get the kitchen ovens fired up.
Ladies and gentlemen, as I said earlier, we now have an airship. Yes. Grand ship, no terrain can bar your progress now. The world is your oyster. To land, find an open area and press the A button. When landing in the water, you can sail off in the echelon. Be right here. Proprietress put on a brave face, but nah. We make now for the Duchy of Eternia, enemy territory. Right, it's going to be dangerous. That's it's best if you two took the proprietress and left the ship. Well, it kills me to say farewell to the cookie. No more desserts. It can't be helped, you two. Besides, these two have their mission as shield bearers. Huh? Mission? Oh, right. Hey, don't worry about that. Our current orders are to escort the vessel of Wind and keep her safe. What? Since when? Since you guys helped us out. The orders came from Commander Goodman himself. That's why the two of us both came on the Grand Ship to tip you back. The old house is still full of new shield bearers who came to take over for us. Then I guess that leaves the proprietor. We'll have to convince her to take shelter. Yeah, good luck with that. Maybe when Mount Carcaprice is over. You'll be lucky if she doesn't beat you for asking. I'm Grand Ship born and raised. If you don't like it, get the heck off my boat. Ha 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 ha. Too perfect. That's her answer, guaranteed. An uncanny likeness. Still, the danger is too great. It is for her own sake that we ask. Look, my bet is that seeing you all stirred something inside her. Inspired her. Besides, you really think you can live without her cooking now that you've had it? A fate grimmer than 1,000 deaths. Ain't that the truth? Ha ha ha! You're not bad yourself. Look, you leave her to us. Between the three of us, we'll keep this boat safe when you're away, no matter what. Then you have my thanks, That's. Think nothing of it. You just rest easy and leave this crate to us. Whoa, this is amazing. Look how high up we are. I could gaze upon every woman in the world at once from Grand Ship's deck. I'm coming, my sweet. There's not a one of you more than 10 minutes away from me now. Oh, ring a bell. Shut up, please. Well, the long wait is over. Yours is a one-track mind, and that track isn't even a good one. Still, it is weird coming home after so long. Eternia, land of immortality. It's cold there year-round, right? Right, and I'm not kidding when I say cold. Bundle up, everybody. Wait, Agnes doesn't know what snow is like? What? I fear I've never seen it before. Well, for one, it's at the top of my white as snow list. It's like white fluffy crystals raining from the sky. I see. That sounds quite romantic, actually. It's like bits of cotton candy falling from the heavens. It still melts on your tongue, but it's salty, not sweet. Yes, that's salt. It does start as evaporated seawater, after all. Ah, of course. And the sea is certainly salty. And that's not all. Sometimes when it snows, fish fall from the sky. Fish? Really? Don't tease the poor girl, ring a bell. Be nice. You were deceiving me? Sorry, I didn't pipe up sooner. If you still have questions, I'll give you real answers. Honestly, Adia. So what color is snow, really? Ah! Well, before we go anywhere, do we gotta come here to finish that whole nonsense to go take out Praline a la... Well, you get what I mean.
Isn't this hair color amazing?
It brings color to the world around you, my dear. Perhaps you'll bring some to my world next.
Can't waste any time. Can't stop till I'm in fashion. Need a spared hairpin. I need money.
We already solved that problem.
Oh.
Did she seem a little crazed?
Seems fashionability is status here. We'll start our trend research at the traders.
Why? What possible need have you to research the trends?
What sort of escort would I be to the ladies here if I were not abreast of their concerns?
Of course he would use the word abreast. Oi, oi, oi. Singer has no need of finesse. Which means we're going back to Hearthchild again. Just like that. The ship will land on top of us, pick us up, and then we go off. Alright. He passed on not 10 years ago. About half a year after he arrived here, he gathered us little ones up and taught us about music. Always sing with your mouth wide open. Sing from your belly. Do not be shy when it comes to sing song. No, he never told us anything like that. But he did say your hearts are as one, and the most important thing is to have fun. It's not just me. All the people of this town were his people, as were their children. Even in the midst of this war, I bet you could convince the shield-bearer soldiers to break the song. When he died, we sent his belongings to Grandship. Gee, ba-da-ba-dum. Funny, considering I have Grandship with me at this point. Da-da-da-da-da. The Grandship is an airship. I bet you didn't know that. I already know who I need to talk to. The bloody freaking proprietress. Blah, blah, blah. It's Monday. Mouth getting ahead of brain.
Ah, look who we have here! Oh, look what I found while cleaning up the place.
Could that be the Bard's baton? I wonder if we could borrow it for a while.
Really? What for? I certainly don't mind, so take it. I doubt I'll ever get any use out of it.
Thank you! Hey, there's something written on it. The most important thing is to have fun, it says.
Alright. So now, we should be able, I think that was the last bit of it here. To go back. And give this one more try. And this time we're actually going to make a difference.
What can I help you with?
Oh, look! The Wind Vessel and her merry band have graced us with their presence again.
We haven't come to hear you sing, if that's what you think.
Oh, please. Don't pretend you're not captivated by this voice of mine. Because we all know when I sing...
I go to sleep.
Shut it! You won't get your way so easily. Try as many times as you want, but it's futile. My personal guard would gladly die for me.
We're here for you, Braylene!
Thank you all! Let's sing a little tune then! Love in the Crossfire! Steady my sight, get you tonight. Love in the Crossfire, not so fast. Come on, shield bearer! Love in the Crossfire, ready, made, fire! Fit to ignite. What are you doing? This isn't on the set list. Nobody can hear my song now. I'll just have to sing louder.
Nope.
to blow you sky high. How's that? No way! It's useless! Ah, why are you being so mean? You're supposed to worship the ground I walk on.
Nope.
Oh, kick the wind vessel and that other riffraff out of here!
Not this time, little lady. I hate the way that she just goes back and forth all the time. Alright.
I got this!
That's far less than what I had to deal with before. We're almost halfway there already. You know what? I'm gonna sneak in an Aurora. Aora. There we go. Trying to keep everybody healthy. Oh look, Adia has... You know what? I think it's time...
Now I'm serious!
I think I start using some of these Valkyrie abilities. Why else would I be training her for it? Nice. Of course, she summons more bodyguards. This should finish it. And down she goes. High jump. Save magic MP support. BP recovery support. I love, and by the way, I love Ring a Bell and Tiz's attire with this one. They're like little miniature Elvises. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, there's one for the money, two for the show, three to get things ready. Now go, can't go.
How could you? I was born to perform. I only wanted my songs to be heard.
Quit
That
bitching.
does it. I'm going back to ordinary life.
No, Bailey! Don't leave us!
I'm so sorry, everyone.
The plan went off without a hitch. You drowned her out completely. We should suffer much less attrition on the Eisen Bridge from now on. You've done us a great service.
Wait, what the hell? Sorry, I saw something trending there for a minute. I didn't mean to hit that.
What can I help you with? I see.
Okay. With that being said, we're going to proceed here. Oh, we got something going on here. We got some gifts from the trader. Okay, shall we be off? Off we go into the wild blue yonder. Well, black in this case, considering where the hell are we landing?
Lord Marshal, we've just received word that Grand Ship has vanished.
Vanished? You mean to say it has sunk?
We know little as yet, but it seems Grand Ship's inhabitants have evacuated en masse. And according to what we've heard from them, Grand Ship did not sink, it simply vanished.
How is such a thing possible?
Alternus, where is the Wind Vestal now?
After a brief stop in the kingdom of Kaldisla, she entered Grand Ship before it vanished. Her current whereabouts are unknown.
Muster our forces with haste. I will have every last soldier be made ready for war!
Yes, your lordship. But may I be so bold as to ask, why? Our land of Eternia is an inviolable realm ringed with lofty highlands. Surely, even one such as the Wind Vestal could not...
It is my hope I make much of naught. Yet we cannot leave matters to hope or chance, for we now have but one crystal under our control.
You've always had one crystal under your control.
His daughter is providing the Vestal with information about our defenses.
Victor, hold your tongue!
No, his fear is not without merit.
I bring ill tidings. An enormous flying vessel has been sighted over Southmore, and it appears poised to alight there.
Ill tidings? I fail to see how such a vague report is anything of the sort.
Suffice to say, sir, it's a veritable fortress, far beyond the size of an airship.
Could it be Lord Marshal?
This is the Wind Vestal's doing.
Do you mean to suggest Grand Ship has taken flight? That it has surmounted the highlands that defend our land? How absurd. Spare me your flights of fancy.
How do our defenses presently stand?
They stand ready for war, as your lordship commanded. And our troops in Frost Peak Passage and artillery at the summit are prepared to engage at any moment.
We shall join the defense effort. Victor, is the demon child ready for war?
I beg you, call her not a demon child. That is, if you hold your life dear. And whether Victoria goes to war is not for either of us to decide. The decision is hers alone.
But is she not receiving treatment as we speak? When she worked her magic upon me, she seemed more than ready for battle.
Her fits grow in frequency of late. Is she not nearing her limit?
There is no cause for alarm. None whatsoever.
So you claim. And with that, we start with Chapter 4.
All right, let's set her down here.
The crystal lies in Everlast Tower.
Isn't it in some manner of temple?
There are no crystal temples in the Duchy of Eternia. 15 years have passed since they stamped out the crystal orthodoxy in this land and remade the Temple of Earth into Everlast Tower. We must reach the city before we can get to the tower. And that means a trip through Frost Peak Passage. The army has special defensive units stationed there to prevent any intruders. It will be a fierce fight, so I suggest we prepare before setting out.
Well,
Dads and Zats, I want you to take the proprietress and flee in the ship if worst comes to worst.
Understood.
You can count on us.
well, we have our faithful group of friends finally taking it to the evil group on a day where there was an eclipse. This is exactly like the frickin' Avatar. Now we just need a guy with a cabbage stand. I remember this part was always like a goddamn maze. We gotta take out this giant oaf. Let's do this. I'm gonna first examine, and then we're gonna do moonshine.
Think you're ready?
No turning back!
And somehow she just yeets it right into him. And with that, we're halfway done. There we are. That's the end of him. All right. Poison immunity. There you go. Now we can get into the city proper here.
I've another report, Lord Marshal. The Wind Vestal and 3 others have been sighted leaving that enormous vessel. They've already fought their way through Frost Peak Passage and are now approaching the city!
Have we received word from the forces deployed to the various lands?
I'm afraid there has been no reply from any quarter.
Then there is no hope of reinforcements.
Shut the valve for the white magic cables.
Surely you don't mean that, Lord Marshal.
It could very well have a serious impact on those receiving treatment in the city.
There is naught else to do. Should the tower be destroyed, the linked cables place the Earth crystal in jeopardy. Order all defensive units to intercept the Wind Vessel at the 3 passages from the city.
Yes, your lordship.
Now, if you guys, what was it, a month, 2 or so, whatever ago, are watching me play Tower of Fantasy, you guys might recognize this song.
So,
I played this
is
music
the land of your birth.
in Domain 9, in the snowy
Then now have
area,
a
because it
rundown of the
fit.
popular date spots. I'll escort you to whichever you wish.
Actually, I'd rather not.
This city is unlike any I have seen before.
It is a curious town indeed. Yet I hadn't noticed till I'd been away for some time.
Idea, what are those stretching toward the city from up on that cliff over there?
Those are the white magic cables. Within them flow energy waves that amplify the effect of white magic. The cables stretch between healing towers throughout the city, allowing patients to receive the latest treatments. That is why few in this land die of illness or disease. The people live in good health everlasting.
Appearances would indicate otherwise.
Waves that amplify the effect of white magic. Is such a thing truly produced here in this land?
Well, the more precise term would be extracted rather than produced. Before I left Eternia, I was thankful for their beneficence. I harbored not a doubt in my mind. But now...
Idea, from where does this cable...
Idea? I thought that might be you. It's been ages. We were classmates at the Officers Academy.
Oh,
I was worried when I heard you'd been assigned to the Sky Knights. What a relief to see you safe and sound. Oh, and I heard about your mother, too.
My mother? Has something happened to her?
Nobody told you? She was recently admitted to the Central Healing Tower.
The Central Healing Tower? What happened?
You really have no idea, do you? Well, you'd better go pay her a visit then.
Well, first things first, let's save. We've got and look, we've got a new Amigo bot. Look at that. We have level 5 spells now. we go.
She's right this way.
Mother!
Why, Adia, when did you return?
Never mind that. Are you all right?
Of course I am. You mustn't trust everything you hear. And I've been feeling quite a bit better since I came here.
Yes, but...
Well, aren't you going to introduce me?
Oh, about that. You see,
I am Adia's mother, Mazerly. Thank you for looking
Get
after
it?
my daughter.
Motherly? Because
So,
she is motherly?
You are the Wind Vestal?
Ah.
Mother, how could you possibly know that?
I am the Grand Marshal's wife, after all. I hear much to which others are not privy. And I am particularly well informed about the Wind Vestal's traveling companions. Sir Alternus provides me with the latest news.
Alternus. I wish he'd mind his own business. But he knows. Oh no, we'd better get out of here!
Oh, relax. I won't report you. After all, it's not that often that I get to see my darling daughter.
Mother.
My, you look almost grown up now, Adia. And to think you were such a spoiled little thing when you left.
Mother, you're embarrassing me.
Don't listen to her, milady. We'd love an in-depth look into Adia's childhood.
You might, perhaps.
What
Boy.
a wonderful friend you've made.
To be in your daughter's company, the pleasure has been all mine.
You stay out of this, Ring-a-Bell.
How wonderful to see you so full of vim and vigor.
I'm sorry if I worried you, Mother.
If that is truly so, then there is one thing you could tell me. Why did you defy your father so? You must have a good reason, I'm sure.
The world. It is being consumed in darkness. Many have already suffered greatly as the shadow envelops the world. Tis here counts among them. And the suffering and sorrow will only multiply if we fail to stop it. Agnes has been risking life and limb in her quest to rid the world of this darkness. Yet my former comrades in the Knights of the Eternian Sky sought to capture and even kill her. And it's not only the Sky Knights. The military forces, agencies, and consuls Eternia has dispatched throughout the lands, they've done nothing but cause pain and suffering, and taken many upon many lives. I used to believe anti-crystalism was the true way, but I know now that is not so. After traveling the world, there is so much I've seen for the first time. I've taken in all I've seen and all I've learned. And there, deep in my heart, I've come to know what is black and what is white.
Mm-hmm.
That is why I am here now with my dear comrades and friends.
So you have come to do battle with your own father and the Eternian forces?
No, you don't understand. We haven't come seeking battle. We've come to awaken the Earth Crystal.
Awaken it?
Yes. But then I received word that you were ill and receiving treatment. Now I don't know if I should.
There's no need for that.
No need? Mother, what do you mean?
There's no need to worry about me.
It's time for your examination.
Forgive me, but this is where we must say goodbye. Please, do look after my daughter.
Mother!
Adia, the white magic cables extend to that medical tower as well. I wonder to where they all lead.
To the Earth Crystal.
What's this?
Eternia has advanced its medical arts by extracting the crystal's energy. My mother once suffered from a debilitating disease. That she could speak with such vigor today is due to the Earth Crystal.
But how could such a thing be possible? Even Vestals are incapable of extracting power directly from the crystals.
It seems Eternian scholars long studied how to extract such power, and finally succeeded. But I know no more than that.
Wait. What would become of the central medical tower if we were to awaken the Earth Crystal? What of your mother, Adia? And the many others receiving treatment there? If the power provided by that cable were to suddenly cease, the people that depend on it to survive, they might all...
As a Vestal, I can only say that this white magic cable is a desecration upon the Earth Crystal. And yet...
There are people whose lives depend on it?
But only the Eternians benefit. I mean, not awakening the Earth Crystal is like... It's like abandoning the rest of the world to suffer darkness. It's not an easy choice, but we have to try. We can't let the whole world be covered in darkness.
She's right. The peace and tranquility that Eternia enjoys is built upon the tears of others the world over. And I shall not stand for it. That's why I'm here with you. And that's why you must awaken the Earth Crystal, Agnes.
Yep.
Agnes!
All right, then.
I'm glad you understand. Now, to reach Everlast Tower, we must make our way through Eternian Central Command. There are 3 passages leading there from here in the city. We must pass through one of them. But be warned, my father has no doubt deployed an ironclad defense.
Well, with that being said, let's hit this party chat real quick. 3 passages to Central Command. Let me brief you on the 3 passages that link to Central Command. Right, we're listening. Just go on. 3 paths connect Central Command to Eternia proper, each of them different. The Central Passage is the shortest, but the enemies we'll find there are all nightmares. The Western Passage is longer and the enemies tough, but not as tough as on the Center Path. None of the guards along the East Path are very strong, but the distance is extremely long. There are no easy options here, but the choice is ours. What do we do? We'll have to decide that one another time. We're out of time this evening, unfortunately. Yep, so, okay. All right. Let me find... Okay, guys. Well, I certainly appreciate another rousing night of Bravely Default. We are working our way through the story, and we're, I would say, about halfway there. Ish. You're sitting there probably asking, well, wait a minute. We're almost to the final crystal. How is it only halfway? Trust me when I say, if you've never played this game before, you are in for one hell of a ride. Even after we awaken the final crystal, there is still a lot more left. So, anyway. But I am going to get ready to call it a night. I wonder if it will actually let me try to raid someone like Zagharos. Nope. I swear to God, it feels like I've just been blocked on raids. What about Raven? Nope. I don't get it. Yet I can... Yet I can raid our good friend Intimidator. Anyway. For the rest of you, I'm going to send you over to my good friend Intimidator 0108. And we will be back again on Wednesday with more Bravely Default in Crazer Cat Plays at 7:30 p.m. Central. And then Friday we'll probably do some more Bravely Default. Hopefully by then we'll be done with all 4 of the crystals and move on to the next part of the story. And like I said, believe me, you're not going to want to miss this. Not one bit. So, I'm going to send you guys over to my good buddy Intimidator. And we will catch you guys again on Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Central, right here on Twitch. Until then, Crazer out.